I thought my high school girl, I was going to marry.
I wanted.
Like, you didn't think that it was love.
I watched way too many rom-coms. I wanted a high school sweetheart.
Wow.
I didn't even get date. How you proposed at the prom. Like, it was a real thing.
We had different dreams.
All right.
So I kind of wanted to go through the timeline of Valentine's Days with y'all, and then because I feel like we don't get a chance to really talk about it's all the stuff that we see for coming up to Valentine's Day is always nowadays always toxic. Yeah. It's always how men don't listen, men don't pay attention, men don't get gifts, and then women are just complaining about all the stuff they don't get.
Yeah. And then March 14th is National BJ and Steak Day.
Oh yeah.
No, not Sweetest Day.
That's Chicago.
Yeah, it's
a
Midwest
Day too.
Sweetest Day is a Midwest thing. I didn't hear about it.
Sweetest Day is like the day for the guys because Valentine's Day is the day for the
girls.
For the girls.
Oh. So Midwest.
I mean, I know about BJ and I know Steak and BJ Day. Yeah. That I'm familiar with.
So Sweetest Day was like the opposite, but nonetheless. This is crazy.
But y'all really celebrated that?
Yeah.
That was a thing?
It's a Midwest thing.
I'm so mad we didn't have that.
I know.
Y'all wasn't about to treat. Y'all
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all two wasn't about to go out and do the sweetest thing you've ever known.
My man will vouch. I like to do things for him on all of those occasions.
I love that.
So, I really want y'all to talk me through the beginning Valentine's Day for y'all because... Oh, not that face,
No,
Shireen.
I'm trying to. It's a lot of years. I can't. I'm like trying to remember.
I mean, I can go. So historically,
I already know what you
had a love-hate relationship with Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And my methodology really predates.
Methodology.
Yeah, we gonna get it. Are we gonna get into it?
Yes, we are. We're here now. Okay.
My methodology predates my amazing wife.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Years. And so, previous relationships, I was the primary breadwinner, the go-getter.
Yes.
Shireen has been the primary breadwinner on multiple occasions over 12 years. I'll be clear there. And so I felt like I did so much, so often. Like there were a couple times where I felt like I should be rewarded, where I am the king. You know what I mean? Shout out Kevin Samuels. It's a high value situation. Don't make
We're not shouting that man out on this pod.
What are you talking about?
We're not shouting that man out, even in his death. He still ain't getting no love on this pod.
It's so. Valentine's Day was one of those days where I was like, just show me a little bit of extra love and a thank you. And then my birthday.
Okay.
That was just it. But when I got with her, obviously you starting that new, I'm not bringing, I had that in the back of my mind and I was just hoping that she wasn't super duper big.
Not making me pay for the next woman's mistake.
No, I said, I'm not to blame for the pain that was caused by previous cats. You believe that you can't settle? Okay, we're going to talk about that later. Have you ever proposed to somebody before?
Yes.
Have you ever proposed to somebody before?
I just want to say yes, just so that you can't make your point.
Okay, the answer is no. Bridget Kelly, have you ever proposed to somebody before?
No.
Okay, so as the expert on somebody getting over the hump of actually proposing to somebody,
yes,
like y'all have to give grace for what that process looks like.
What does that have to do with settling?
It has a lot to do with it because our mind.
Because I don't believe in settling.
Y'all,
so that's
Shireen just hit me with the 80-20. Oh, Charles had 80, he ain't had a 20, and then this other man could have had the 20 without the 80. We need 100.
Okay, break that down.
Comfortable.
Break that down.
Propose. I won't say all. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do but everybody's line of 100 is completely different.
Okay.
A lot of times it's someone on social media realm sad and disappointing because to get to 100 you got to go through some stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it couldn't just be the great times. Well, no, I needed to put you through the fire a little bit to know that you really
wait a minute.
going around it. I'm just telling you the
hold
methodology.
Are you putting me through it or is life putting us through it?
Because that's a different conversation.
Well, that's based on the person.
Okay.
But nobody else can dictate where that person's line is. That is the most, that is the most difficult decision a man ever will make.
Okay.
Like, choosing to be with one person for the rest of their life and then spend money to show
Bridget want to get it out. You
understand what I'm saying? So that process is difficult. So while I'm like, well, that's not settling, or I'm not going to settle. A lot of guys, especially from, the streets that I'm around these days, they're like, well, I'm definitely not settling. You show me one thing, I have no incentive right now to give me. You got to make me want to settle down instead of vice versa. My default isn't to settle down. My default is to say, you're so great. I'm willing to go past my default to settle down with you.
So I don't look at settling down as settling